Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jarvis, also known as CJ, and welcome to another top 5 video. These top 5s are not normally the same as normal top 5s, where they just discuss their top 5s of 2015. I've kind of incorporated where if there is a single player game that you have played this year that may have come out in the last 3 years, you are able to put that on your list, but not for multiplayer games. I just got a Steam message that is unprofessional, but who gives a shit? Anyway, I'm here with AJ.
G'day.
And he is gonna say his top 5 games of 2015. AJ, how you doing? How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Okay
Pretty
then.
good.
What's your top 5 of 2015?
Top 5. Here we go.
Number 5. What is it?
I need you to say number 5 for me, Josh.
What is the number 5 game?
Fucking hell, okay. Number 5 is Ride.
Ride. Ride the video game. Why?
What?
Why is Ride? Why is it Ride?
Because I like motorbikes, and this game is all about motorbikes, and you drive motorbikes and motorbikes. Room.
That is the shittiest explanation I've had so far.
So, Ride, the video game, very different to everything else I've played. I've been looking for a good motorcycle-oriented video game for a while now, and I found it in Ride. You can customize your bikes. You know, you've got everything from mediocre street bikes to high-end race bikes. You know, and you can customize it all. It's enjoyable, it's fun, and I like motorbikes, so it was the perfect game for me. But unfortunately, it only made the number 5 spot on my list, because there are games that are just so much better than it. It does have its own problems. You know, developers are a bit shady.
Is this an early access game?
No, it's full release, unfortunately.
It's not. Okay. So I would have thought.
Yeah.
I thought Ride was an early access game, so I was like, oh, okay. You know, I understand maybe why it's at the number 5 spot, but like, yeah.
Nope.
So it's
If
just
it was
because
early access, it wouldn't be on the list.
is
It's
it
number 5 because the developers are a bit shit. You know, you can't really blame them. There's not really that much competition from motorcycle, like other developers making motorcycle games, so it's like they can really make it however like totally trash and people will still buy it because there's not that much selection. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, GTA 5 motorcycles are the best. Anyway,
Yeah, 5 motorcycles.
okay, what's your number 4 then?
Number 4, ladies and gentlemen, is Dying Light.
Ooh,
Gotta have a zombie game in there because zombie games have just been a real
Ruling?
focus for me for a very long time. Very good game, Dying Light. Looks nice, looks fucking stunning for a zombie game, because you know everything else is early access piece of shit. That's a zombie game. And yeah, just the blend of, you know, Mirror's Edge and killing zombies is just so much fun. I love a good mindless slaughter. It's just amazing.
I don't think that's a good thing to say. I don't mind a mindless slaughter.
In video games, of course, I'm not gonna go out and just slay my entire neighborhood.
Listen, do you want to buy a gun?
Absolutely, I want to buy it.
Okay. Okay, so you've had
A motorcycle game, a zombie game.
a zombie game.
Obviously,
So
we're gonna have
what's your number 3 then?
Grand Theft Auto 5
Oh,
at number 3.
oh.
Yes, Grand Theft Auto 5, fantastic game. Seems to come out every year on something new. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Next year we'll be seeing it on Wii U. They promise.
Did they actually say
'cause
that?
just
If they
gotta-
said that, I swear.
no, they didn't
Please,
say
please say that. Please don't do that, Rockstar.
I'm sure we'll see it next year on Wii U because they've released it every year for the last 3 years. Just an amazing game. I went to the midnight launch on PS3. I got it on Xbox One, and now I bought it again on PC this year, because it only came out on PC this year, which I think is utterly ridiculous.
Should have came out on the midnight launch.
No such thing as midnight launch for PC.
I meant with like the. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yes, continue, AJ.
Alright. Now that
Is that it for you? Is that for it? Just like GTA 5, full stop.
GTA 5. You don't need to explain GTA 5. It is.
It's GTA. Okay. So
It's
what's
just so good.
okay? What's your number 2 then?
Coming in at number 2 is Fallout 4. You know, we've had, motorcycle game, zombie game, open world, just game. Now we're gonna have a mix of all three. How can I say no? Post-apocalyptic Fallout, you can't go wrong. It's bit different to the others in good ways and bad ways. I played a bit of Fallout 3 back in the console days. Played a lot of Fallout New Vegas in the console days. Enjoyed them both very, very much. English is not my strong suit. Really been enjoying Fallout 4. Although had the constant restarts because I just don't like how things have been going, Oh well.
Now, I believe Dylan had his he had Fallout 4, I believe, at 3rd spot or 2nd spot. I'm not entirely sure. He had that there, and Caleb, I believe, had it at number 3. Why is it number 2 for you? Because Caleb said it wasn't a fully finished game. And I don't remember what Dylan said because I did his ages ago. So why does it earn your number 2 though?
I feel like it's a finished game. It is a finished game, but it's not. It kind of breaks off from Fallout, but it keeps with Fallout.
I don't know because I don't play too much Fallout.
Okay, it's kind of like, for me, it's a half-half. It's like, yes, it's Fallout, but it's not Fallout. It's kind of different. It keeps some similar elements, but it's just not the same series, I feel. I feel like they're trying to go a completely different direction. I could be completely wrong, It's just my
No, this is your opinion. This is your opinion, and this is
exactly.
why you're doing your job.
It's my opinion, so shut the fuck up if, yeah, it's just, it feels different. Like, for example, the power armor at the very start of the game.
Yeah, when you would normally get it like the end of the game.
Yeah, it's a very end game thing, and that kind of threw me off, It's, the story felt weak, but it was there.
Don't most Fallout games story aren't the strongest?
You don't really go to a Fallout game for the story mode. You go for the hours of entertainment. For example, I've got 44 hours in it already, which is low compared to some other
You should see
people.
Caleb's. I think he's got like 110 hours in it.
He's got like 150. But yeah, it's an all-around good game, but it's not number 1 material. It's just not. So,
Alright, he does
that's
have an
why
hour
I
and
guess
50.
my number 2.
Okay, so a solid AAA title at number 2. What is AJ? Tell me, what is your number 1 game in 2015?
Alright, here we go.
Gone to the sexy close-up mode where all you can do is hear his ass.
Break
Go.
your cock and arm.
What is your number 1 game in 2015, AJ?
Ladies and gentlemen, my number 1 game of 2015 is Mad Max.
Ooh. Now Dylan had Mad Max, I believe, in his 4th spot or like somewhere close to the end. Why is Mad Max your number one?
Because, okay, I'm Australian, obviously. We're all Australian, kind of, you know.
Well, shut up.
One of my icons, you know, one of the people I always looked up to as a kid was Max Rokitansky, right? Mad Max. The Road Warrior. Okay? He drove the maddest XB around. He killed cunts for seemingly no good reason. Well, it was kind of a good reason, you know. I mean, in the first one it was a good reason. Second one, he kind of just killed cunts because he could. The third one was, well, we don't talk about the third one. The fourth one, oh, that was just a movie of epic proportions. But this isn't about the movies. This is about the game. I really enjoyed every single aspect about the game. The combat was very fluent, very well put together. Simple, but it worked, and it worked well. The car, the Magnum Opus, fantastic. Building it up through the game, just getting it better, was so rewarding. It just felt fantastic to build. Cumbucket, wasn't a fan of him, but then again, who was? Am I right? But you know, that was a small con to massive pros. And that is why it earned my number one of 2015.
I honestly don't know what you've said over the past like 2 minutes, but can you actually explain like about the game at all? I guess like upgrading the car was pretty cool. What about the combat? What about the storyline?
The storyline.
Did it satisfy your Mad Max like fantasies, or was it just a disappointment?
It was mediocre, but it satisfied the fantasies.
So it satisfied you at night. It did all that fun stuff for you.
Yes, it was. The story was, in fact, fairly arousing.
Oh, okay. So let's have.
And I did talk about the combat.
Did you?
Toss
Sorry, I stopped listening.
Yeah. Of course you stopped listening.
Anyway, okay. Calm your phone. Anyway, give us a bit of a recap.
Alright. Number 5, Ride. The game. Fantastic game. Amazing game. Poor developers. Fortunate, but, you know, everything's got its negatives. Number 4, Dying Light. Amazing zombie game. Very good to satisfy those who are fans of both zombies and Mirror's Edge. Number 3, Grand Theft Auto 5. Bought it every year since it came out because Grand Theft Auto. Fallout 4, fucking Fallout, dude. Like, you can't go wrong. Number 1, Mad Max. Prende amigo.
Comprende. Okay. Thank you, AJ, for telling us your top 5 games of 2015. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Anyway, we'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.